morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to Healthy Don't Hurt. My name is E-Man. I'll be your host. We have another blessed day, guys. God did his part. He got me up this morning. So, I got to do mine, bruh. I got a ball. About to go make me some paper. We're on the way to work. I know you guys see the title of the description, the title of the video. Do me a solid, hit the like button. All right, likes are free of charge. It's free 99. Love don't cost a thing, and neither does a like. Hit that sub button while you at it before I start cooking. We gotta warm up the oven a little bit. Gotta preheat it to approximately 375 degrees. So we just gotta warm up a little bit. Gotta make sure the equipment is doing just right. But yeah, man. Title of today's video is do I regret partying in my 20s? This is something that a lot of young people have got to think about. Whether or not you're gonna go out and have some fun, or if you're gonna stay out in the house. And we're gonna get into it here shortly. I might have to adjust this camera because we got some jiggle action. I do not like the jiggle action of my camera. The only thing that I like to see jiggle is booties. That's the only thing I like to shake. But we're gonna get to that here shortly, man. Yeah, bruh, how y'all feeling, man? I'm feeling pretty good. Didn't get much sleep, but I don't feel half bad. It's like one of those days where you didn't sleep that well, but you got a little fire in your coffee. Some people would call that vodka. No, I'm joking. The coffee did hit different this morning, but unfortunately, I did not have Bailey's or any sort of vodka in there. That's a different level of alcoholism. Is drinking vodka at 7:47 in the morning. Like, life is hard, but I don't think life will ever be that hard. Like, I used to drink a lot, or at least I used to thought I drank a lot, until my buddy was telling me about his drinking problems. And yeah, homeboy was cracking, tall boys at like 8 a.m. fam. Drinking natty daddies. I was appalled. Like, drinking a whole 24-ounce can of 8% malt liquor at 8 o'clock in the morning is crazy work, man. It's crazy work. But hey, he showed up for work though. He was never late. You can call him what you want. Shit, that ninja was on time for work. Didn't call out sick. He'd be out till like 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 a.m., drinking, doing God knows what else, experimenting. He'd still be in for his 8 a.m. shift. I was the same way though. I just wasn't waking up cracking tall boys. Like, that's straight demon time. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, man, this video is for the youngins. I have a lot of younger followers, and I got a lot of young men and some young ladies as well, that watch me. So the young bulls, as I call them, the young men and the young ladies, they might like this video, or they might take something from it. It might be a little informational for them, before they get into their 20s. Or even once you turn 18, let's not sit here and pretend that partying starts at the age of 20 or 21. We all know that starts in high school, especially if you hanging out with the with the group of friends that have the cool parents. You guys know, if you know how some people's parents, they got the cool mom, they got the cool dad, they throw a party, they got 6 packs of beer, a keg, a couple bottles, and they like 17, bro. They like 17 with a party that has a fully stocked bar. Outrageous. I gotta adjust, y'all. What's up with the jiggle action? I do not like my camera jiggling. There we go. Wait. It's a no jiggle zone. There we go. That should be way more solid. Nope, or not. Having technical difficulties. Bear with me. I need some technical difficulties music up in here. And doing this in traffic is a great idea. Oh, shut the fuck up. Somebody's beeping behind me. All right, hopefully that stays. With my luck, it probably won't. But yeah, man. If you got a friend that's throwing a party and they got the cool set of parents, those parties be lit. Those parties be super lit. Nothing is more unpredictable than seeing a whole bunch of teenagers with a bottle of Henny. Jedi742 says, "What's up? Do you play chess?" I do not. I want to get into it though. Chess is a game of strategy. I wouldn't mind getting into chess. See, the thing with chess is that it takes time for you to get even remotely good. So I never took the time to get that good. Also because it's a board game. For some reason, I don't like board games that much. If I were to play chess, I would have to play some type of app on my phone, you know, where there's like animations and stuff. And the fucking queen gets like her head snapped off and she gets thrown off the board. It would have to be something like that. But yeah, man, we can go ahead and cut into the topic. You know, I got a packed house in this live today. We got a whole one viewer, but you know what? That's all I need is one viewer. But yeah, I'm sure more people will come in. But yeah, let's go ahead and cut straight to the mustard. My name is E-Man. I'll be your host. Welcome to Healthy Don't Hurt. This channel is a place for adapting, evolving, and overcoming life's problems. We talk about life over here. We talk about the problems that life brings. And more importantly, we talk about the solutions to the problems that life brings. That's actually my favorite part is the solution, is the answer, is the remedy. That's my favorite part. A lot of people in the media and even a lot of, content creators, they'll complain and moan about the problem, but they don't really cover the solution. And unfortunately, the reason why they always talk about the problem instead of the solution is because the problem's always more profitable. That's why they have that nickname, or not a nickname, but that's why they have the saying, the game is to be sold, not to be told. But I ain't gonna sell it to y'all. I'm gonna give it to y'all for the free. But yeah, man, this is a lifestyle channel. It's a comedy channel. We have fun over here. Please hit that like and sub button. Your boy got good vibes. We talk about a lot of stuff, man. So definitely stick around. And yes, I'm talking to you trolls. You can stay too. You know, shout out to my trolls. Shout out to my viewers, my supporters, my lovers, my friends, and you know, my haters, unfortunately. But yeah, today's video is partying in your 20s worth it? You know, me personally, I started partying, I wouldn't say pretty hard when I got out of high school, but it was pretty routine. You know, when I turned 18, we were going out to the hookah bar. Jacked Gaming says, "Hi, are you driving?" Yes, I'm driving. Please don't spam. We're gonna have to put you in a timeout there, buddy. Guys, I'm glad that you guys want to talk to me, but please do not spam the chat. There's nothing that I hate more than people spamming the chat. Even if you're trolling, you know, you can talk about my mama. I do not care, bro. Just do not spam. Just do not spam. For the love of God. Like, people don't understand that. But yeah, man, you know, when I got out of high school, I was 18, normal age, just like everybody else. And I was partying pretty routinely. I couldn't go out to bars or anything. We would go out to the hookah bar. We would go to house parties, and then we would go out to the hookah bar because for some strange reason, you know, they allow for 18-year-olds to smoke hookah. It had like tobacco in it. You get like a little hose. And yeah, you know, they be playing music. and it's just a good relaxing vibe. You get a nice buzz from like the tobacco, from the shishas. That's what they call like the little cubes that that make the smoke. Like they give you like these little tongs, and the shishas are like coals, right? So they're like little cubes that they give you that are really hot. And so you take a hit and you blow the smoke. It's a real smooth hit, and there's different flavors and stuff. I'm not saying you should do this. This is just my story. But yeah, so we would go out to the hookah bar near the universities, near the colleges, you know, because we were going to community college, which I didn't finish because I'm a buster. But I didn't need to finish college anyway. I've done pretty well. I've done great without a college degree. It's neither here nor there. But yeah, we would go to the college campuses. And we go to the hookah bars near the college campuses, and we would have like a bottle in the car, or maybe a few beers. So we would have a few drinks, take a few shots, go in the hookah bar. You know, the energy would be nice and right. There would be chicks in there. You know, we get a few girls' numbers, and then, you know, we had some fun afterwards. We would go out and we would go find a college party, man. And that was pretty routine. You know, we would find either a college party nearby, or we would get an invitation to just a regular house party, you know, normally from somebody that we used to go to high school with, or we would just get into trouble on our own, you know. But we did that from age 18 to 21. And then once I turned 21, that's when I really started going to like bars and stuff, start going out to clubs. And when I first turned 21, me and my boy Ye, we literally would go out to the club almost every single weekend. Like the first 2 years, we were in the club every single weekend. It was a lot of fun, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like we had a ball. Like from 21 to 25, bro, I was in these streets wilding, fam. All we did was work, hit the gym, go to school, go to the bars on the weekend. Like it was a fucking blast, bro. And hit that like button here for your boy. Like when I say I was having fun, we would go bar hopping, and then we would go to the casino afterwards, because there's a casino here in Pittsburgh and they're open 24/7. Man, we go in that casino blasted. And I ain't gonna lie, man, it didn't cost me that much money. Like the amount of fun that I had, because I'm 28, 29. The amount of fun that I had in, what year was that? 2017. 2016 to 2019 fun was super cheap. You could go out, go to the club, you can get food, you can go to the casino, you go to multiple clubs and go to the casino and spend less than $100, less than $80 to be real with you. Nowadays, that's gonna cost you like $200 to gamble, drink at multiple places. Then you gotta pay entry fees. You know, it would be expensive. Nowadays, you know, nowadays it's super expensive. But back then, it didn't cost that much. But yeah, man, like I had a lot of fun in my 20s, bro. Like I'm still 20, still I'm 29. I'm in the last year of my 20s, which looking back, or anybody that's in their mid 20s, having fun, drinking and experimenting, it's for your 20s, bro. It's for your early 20s. Like don't get twisted. I mean, having a good work ethic is important. Your future is important as well. You shouldn't piss away your future in your 20s, but make sure you have some fun, bro. That's what the 20s are for. Because I worked multiple jobs before I had my son. I had my son when I was 25 years old. Shout out to EJ, Daddy love you. I was 25, 26. And so, you know, my partying days were mostly over by the time I turned 26. So I had like a 5-year run, and that was enough for me. You know, that was more than enough for me, to be real with you, because like once you turn 30, or once you get close to 30, there's nothing sadder, in my opinion, than being in your 30s and going out every single weekend. Hit that like and sub button for your boy. I got more fire coming than the easy girl on Tinder. Help your boy out. But yeah, man, like partying is for your 20s. There's nothing sadder than being a dude, being a girl that's in your 30s, going out to the club every weekend, getting drunk every single weekend. Like, I'm not talking like lounges, right? I'm not talking lounges. I'm not talking about the girls that go to the cocktail, go to cocktail hour. Nah. I'm talking about 30-year-old men and women pre-gaming, right? Every weekend, going out to dance clubs, right? You going out to all kinds of sky bars in your 30s, you know, like, it's just not a good look. Like, every weekend, you binge drinking in your 30s every weekend and doing other things. If you know, doing other things every weekend. It's crazy work. It's just not a good look. And also, you know, everybody else is starting families in your 30s. They're advancing in their career. And you're still drinking, you're still partying, you're still out till 3 o'clock in the morning at age 32, 33, 34, you know. It's just not a good look, bro. And eventually, there's gonna be a point in time where you look up in the club and everybody around you looks young as hell. You're around a whole bunch of babies. Like, everybody looks like they still wet behind the ears. And it's because you're like 10, 11, 12 years older than everybody in the bar, everybody in the club. So it's just not a good look. It's just not. Now, is there anything wrong? Is there anything wrong with having fun in your 30s and going out occasionally here or there? No. There's nothing wrong with going out when you're 30 or 40 or even 50, you know. Like, just because you get older don't mean you gotta be lame, you know. Don't mean you gotta be all of a sudden lame or anything, but you know, you just don't want to be in the club every weekend. So get that shit out your system, bro. And hit that like and sub button for your boy, because we in here cooking. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. This is a lifestyle and a comedy channel. Healthy Don't Hurt is a channel and is a place for evolving, adapting, and overcoming. We talk about life's problems, but more importantly, we talk about the solutions from life's problems. The solutions are the best part and is our favorite part of the conversation. But yeah, man, like, get that shit out in your 20s, you feel me? You want to get all of the partying out of your system while you're young. You know, while the hangovers aren't terrible. Because once you turn 28, the hangovers hit different. You'll be hungover from partying for 2 business days. Like, you'll be fucked up. Like, I wish I could drink and not be hungover how it was when I was younger. Like, when I was younger, I could drink 10 shots of tequila. I could be partying, get 4 hours of sleep, go to work. The hangover's done by 9:15 when I was 22. Hangovers wouldn't last longer at past 9:30 in the morning. Now, I'm screwed for 2 days. I got brain fog. I'm lethargic, dehydrated. My head's hurting. I need aspirin, electrolytes. I need an IV in my arm. You know, party hit different, fam. It hit way different. You know, so that's what I'm saying. Get it out the way when you're young, bruh. Get it out the way when you're young. Get your alcoholic phase out when you're young. If you have a druggy phase, get that out. You know, maybe you have a little phase where you're a little bit of a bass head. You know, hey, I was at them raves too. I can't tell y'all about it, but you know, me and the homie used to go to raves in our early 20s. Now, when you think of raves, you think, oh yeah, that's kind of gay, you know? There ain't nothing gay about going to a rave on a Saturday night, fucking glow sticks, weed in the air, drinks everywhere, half naked chicks. You can pull some chicks in some EDM concerts and some raves, like for real. But you know, I was going hard. I literally have stories that I would have to put behind a paywall because I can't put it on YouTube. I would get demonetized. But One Life Man says, to fix that, you need a mod. I do have mods, but you know, it's hard, bro, because I can't have too many mods like in my chat, because then it's like everybody got wrenches. It just turns into a shit show at a certain point. But yeah, man, I'm glad I got the partying out of my system, bro, because I was going hard. I was going to rap concerts, EDM concerts. I was going to raves. Like I was going. Like I was going crazy. I was going crazy. And what's really wild about it is I was partying that hard while having 2 jobs. I had 3 jobs at one point in time. So just because I partied hard doesn't mean that I didn't work hard. I definitely busted my ass. Like for sure. Toxic Vomit says, I'm with your wife. Well, you're with somebody else's wife because I don't have one. I see we got a troll in here. How pathetic are you, Toxic Vomit? I know you mad. I know you mad. I know you salty. I know your life sucks, Toxic Vomit. It's okay. Stay a while. We'll get your life to not suck anymore. We'll get you to stop being such a hating ass hoe. You know, Toxic Vomit came in my chat, started shaking his ass like the hoe he is. I might as well get some ones out for you. Like, people are funny, even at 7 o'clock in the morning. Toxic Vomit said, now you're with leftovers in the microwave. The only leftovers in the microwave is your mother after I leave her leaking. Like, you need to be careful because, you know, you might have a new stepdaddy. Like, y'all need to be careful, all right? Y'all might have a new stepdaddy. Like, I might be in your kitchen with nothing but some drawers on after blowing your mama's back out. After giving your mom the old, have her feet up to the ceiling. Have her feet up to the ceiling. You're going to be like, why is she screaming, healthy don't hurt? That's not my father's name. Dad left 4 years ago. It's okay, Toxic Vomit. Your dad left your mother, so now you've got to come on my platform and try to make other people feel bad about their lives because yours is so shitty. You know, it's okay, man. It's okay. Toxic Vomit says, thanks for letting me babysit your wife. I don't have a wife, so I don't know whose wife you're babysitting. Like, it's definitely not mine. It's definitely not mine. But yeah, man, what the fuck? Is that a cop behind me? Oh. I'm like, who's? But yeah, man, partying in your 20s is definitely worth it for sure. Partying in your 20s is definitely worth it just to get it out your system. Because there's nothing worse than, you know, like I said, going out every single weekend, drinking, having a drinking problem in your 20s. Like, you want to enjoy life. Like, that's what it's for, you know, when you're young. Like, that is exactly what your 20s are for. Just don't overdo it, guys. You know, if you party responsibly. Toxic Vomit says, drop your location. I'm not a robot. All right, you're spamming at this point, so we're going to get you up out of here, Toxic Vomit, because you're ass for real. Your trolling isn't even creative, and it's too early for the bullshit. I'm going to be responsible, you know. I definitely could have been a little bit more cautious. I'm going to be honest with you. I definitely could have been a little bit more cautious when it comes to, you know, hopping behind the wheel on occasion, being with strange crowds that I didn't know too well. There are certainly some things I could have done to be more safe. Do I regret it? No. But something bad could have happened on multiple occasions, and God was just looking out for me. I'm gonna be real, as he normally does, you know. But yeah, make sure, you know, y'all have designated drivers. Make sure y'all got Ubers. Ladies, make sure you use the buddy system. Make sure you only drink beverages that are yours. Don't give in to peer pressure, you know, unless it's from somebody that you really trust. You know, a lot of people, bad things happen because they give in to peer pressure. They give in to peer pressure from strangers. either from strangers or from people that really don't have their best intentions at heart, you know. And that's honestly when bad things happen. But life is for the living, bro. Life is for the living. And there's nothing wrong with partying. There's just a time and a place, you know. There's definitely a time to hang it up. And, you know, my time to hang it up was when I had my son. I knew that I did not want to be in the streets partying while being a father, because, you know, if your toddler needs you, if your son needs you, you can't be out in the streets and the bars until 3 o'clock in the morning if you have a newborn, you know. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed day. Make sure you have fun in your 20s. 20s are for the living. Let me see what y'all saying here in the chat. Oh yeah, I timed out toxic vomit. But yeah, man, the 20s are for living, bro. 20s are definitely for the living. Give me one moment here, guys. I gotta pay for my parking. Give me 1 second. One momento.